Quaxley seems to have taken quite a liking to you, Miss Igakai. This is first your Pokemon, yes? Please raise it with love and care. And of course, be sure to keep it tucked safely inside a Pokeball.
Igakai, I can't believe you actually chose Quaxley. I mean, like, way to make the perfect choice for you. You two make such a good combo. Can Elle choose one of these Pokemon too, Director Clavel?
Oh, but did you not receive a Pokemon when you entered the academy, Miss Nemona?
Not back then, no! I had other Pokemon I was focused on raising at the time. But now I want to raise a new Pokemon alongside Igakai while she raises her own new partner.
Indeed, a rather splendid idea. If you wish to raise one of these Pokemon on equal footing with Miss Igakai here, I shall be more happy to allow it.
Since Igakai chose Quaxley, I'll go for this little one. Nice to meet you, Fuecoco. Welcome to the team. All right then. Now that we've chosen our Pokemon, we have to battle. I'll be waiting for you down at the beach. Come join me when you're ready.
As you may have noticed, Miss Nemona is a tad overly fond of Pokemon battling. But I do hope you'll join her for a battle. It will help you get to know your own Pokemon as well. Miss Nemona was hoping you would join her at the beach, wasn't she? She'd be ever so happy if you agreed to a battle with her.
This painting is entitled The Hidden Ninja. Is it supposed to be of a Pokemon?
Everything spotless?
Absolutely.
This painting is entitled Sibling Love. It's pretty charming. This painting is entitled Gleaming Seas. It's gorgeous. You can see the beach through the part in the curtains.
Oh dear, a visitor. My apologies. Both the master and mistress of the house are away at present.
Baffling, it truly is. Where does dust come from? I find it just as baffling as the things that Pokemon can do.
The dishes in this cupboard are stacked incredibly neatly. It's cutting-edge refrigerator. But let's not go around opening other people's fridges.
Anyone can be a Pokemon trainer as long as they have Pokemon by their side. And it's our duty as trainer to help our Pokemon grow stronger through battle. So, you ready to battle me, Igakai? Perfecto! I'm so excited! For this battle, I think I'll use...
Miss Nemona. I trust you remember that Miss Igakai is wholly inexperienced in Pokemon battling?
Huh, whoops. Good call, Director. I was about to send out one of my usual partners right off the bat. I guess I'll take this chance to try out my new buddy instead. Come on, Igakai. Let's have us a fruitful battle.
You are challenged by Pokemon Trainer Nemona. Pokemon Trainer Nemona sent out Fuecoco. Go, Quaxley.
I know this is your first Pokemon battle, so let's just have some fun.
Quaxley used Water Gun. It's super effective.
You must have been studying up. Smart move. Water is strong against fire.
The opposing Fuecoco used Tackle. Quaxley used Growl. The opposing Fuecoco's attack fell. The opposing Fuecoco's used Ember. It's not very effective. Quaxley was burned. Quaxley was hurt by its burn. The opposing Fuecoco fainted. You defeated Pokemon Trainer Nemona.
Wow, not bad, neighbor. Look at you, winning your first battle ever. You've got even more potential than I thought. You're gonna be a strong trainer for sure. But now I want to try a different strategy. Let's go again. Just one more battle.
Miss Igakai and her Quaxley are surely weary already from that last battle.
Sorry. I got kind of caught up in all the excitement. I'm really sorry, Igakai. Same to your Quaxley, too.
Don't worry about it. Let's battle again soon.
Ha! All right. Thanks, Igakai.
You two seem to be becoming fast friends, though you've only just met. Can I count on you to take your new schoolmate here under your wing, Miss Nemona? I'm sure she can learn a great deal from a champion-ranked trainer such as yourself.
You bet, sir. Oh, that reminds me. Since you're new to training Pokemon, there's an app you definitely need. You have a smartphone, right? Let me see it for a sec.
The Pokédex app was added to your Rotom phone.
The Pokédex will automatically register any Pokémon you catch. It's a must-have for Pokémon trainers. It's a super handy app. Our homeroom teacher, Mr. Jock, actually made it himself.
Back in my day, we used ordinary paper and handwritten notes to compile our Pokédexes. It's quite the age we live in now.
Woo! Filling out a Pokédex by hand? I can't even imagine how much work that would take.
Oh ho ho. No, I suppose you can't. Yet no matter how much the times may change, the wonder of meeting new Pokémon never does. This is a truly timeless pleasure, and the more Pokémon that you encounter, the more you'll find yourself growing and changing. I hope you will both work hard toward the whole of completing your own Pokédexes. Now, Miss Nimona, I do still have a few matters to discuss with your parents. Could I depend on you to see Miss Igakai to the academy? You would be doing me quite the favour.
Of course! Leave it to me!
Then I'll leave her in your capable hands. All right, little one. It's time you and I were on our way.
Maybe I ought to make a little more time to work on my Pokédex along with my battling... Oh, right! Speaking of Pokédexes, Igakai, you've probably never caught a wild Pokémon, right? I'll show you the ropes before I take you to the academy. Come with me!
Opening your Pokédex, press the button to open the Pokédex app on your Rotom phone in a flash. You can also navigate to your Pokédex by pressing the X button from the map app.
Oh, Igakai! I hear that Nimona here will be taking you to school?
That's right, ma'am. Leave it to me!
So you've already managed to make a friend. And I read about all the wonderful teachers you'll have looking after you at school. Plus, so many handy facilities you can use as much as you like. Add in your new friend, Nimona, and it sounds like your school life is shaping up to be fantastic. Now, you'll be staying in the school dorms, so I want you to promise me you'll eat proper meals. Here's a bit of spending money to start off with. I also packed a lunch for your first day.
Sandwich, a dish made by sandwiching vegetables, meat, or other ingredients between two pieces of bread. It makes a fantastic meal when out on a picnic.
Oh, and maybe you'd better take these too. Use them on that precious little partner of yours, should it get hurt in battle. I know every day in your new life is going to be full of exciting experiences, far from home. Just try to savor them all, the good times and the hard times too. But if you ever want to come back home, you know your bed is always ready for you. Oh, all right then, you two had better be off, I suppose. Take care on the way to school.
Your mother's so nice, Igakai. Oh, but I was going to teach you how to catch wild Pokémon! Come on, vamos! This way! All right, this here is Poco Path. It's the path that leads to adventure for you and me. Out here, things are different than in town. You're gonna see wild Pokémon out and about. They'll be on the path and in the grass and such. Get too close to one and you'll have to battle. But you've got Quaxley for that, right? And if you want to try to catch a Pokémon, you gotta use a good old Pokeball. I've got tons. Have a few. Oh, what luck! Time for some learning by doing. Try battling this Lechonk, Igakai.
Catching Pokémon. You can try to catch a wild Pokémon you are battling by pressing the X button and throwing a Pokeball. When a catch fails, when you're having a hard time catching a Pokémon, try to deal damage to it before throwing another Pokeball. That should give you a better chance of success. The wild Lechonk used Tail Whip. Quaxley's defense fell. You used a Pokeball. Gotcha! Lechonk was caught. Lechonk's data has been added to the Pokédex. Would you like to give Lechonk a nickname? Lechonk has been added to your party.
Hala! That was awesome! You caught the very first Pokémon you went for. I'm crummy when it comes to actually catching Pokémon. Maybe you should give me tips. Anyway, have some more Pokeballs just in case. Not every catch works out. Weaken the Pokemon, then throw the Pokeball. Remember that, and you'll be fine. Now go battle those wild Pokemon and catch some of them. Let's meet back up at that lighthouse over there. You can see our school from the top.